You can probably come over here and smell if you want. If you want, you know. That smells really good, folks. Smell that. How's that smell, Vic?
Oh, that smells really good. It smells very. It's got a tangy smell to it. What's the tanginess coming from? Kind of a tart.
Oh, secret ingredients. Now, I don't know about the secret business, Diaz. Don't they have to reveal their secrets once it's judged? They could tell us now, but she's not talking. She's not talking. She's clammed right up at the Seafood Throwdown.
That's the sous chef. I only do what she
Oh, she's only the sous chef. I see. Julie is a tough taskmaster.
Won the first time. He was the team of Dog Bar versus, versus
Alchemy.
Passport.
That was Hake.
Yeah.
I remember that day.
Yes.
It was Hake. It was delicious, and I got my son to start eating Hake.
Yeah, that was, and then he competed again with Alchemy. No, Attitude 42. I think Alchemy.
Yeah.
And against Missy that time. I remember Melissa, and then they lost that time. Melissa won.
Well, yeah, it's hard to beat.
I know.
It's a big challenge, Julie.
She's a pro.
This is a big challenge.
Christian worked for me before he went to the
Christian learned everything he knew from Julie, so.
Came with a lot of knowledge.
We have lunch
at our place at our commissary at the Blackburn Industrial Park. Monday through Friday, we serve lunch from 11:30 to like 2:30.
Wow, Blackburn Industrial Park lunch at the commissary. Classic Cooks.
Every Thursday we have a barbecue.
Barbecues on Thursdays at Blackburn Park. So if you work up there, or even if you don't, it's easy to get to right off the Rotary. New residents of Gloucester paying attention here. I see him shaking his head. So you can actually, now you don't have to get invited to a party in order to taste Julie's cooking, which is, you know what we all try to do, get invited. Oh, let's get invited to that party. Okay, so now you don't have to do that. You can just go to Blackburn. Now, your palate will tell you, and your nose will tell you when you taste it. So let's hope you've got one of those little blue cards. How much time we got left, Niaz?
Hang on.
We're coming down to the wire. I can feel it. I mean, you can feel the tension now building in the air.
5 minutes and 7 seconds.
5 minutes left, folks. Both of them are doing it, right? You think, you don't think that just because they're not flustered, that they aren't tough. These chicks are tough. I'll get in trouble for saying chicks. I'm telling you, they are tough and they're good, and you can smell it and you can hear it frying, and now they're setting up plates. The plates are beginning to look really very, very nice, and we have visual arts going on here as well as the cooking. Beautiful flowers.
Alexander.
That's a good idea. What are they going to be judged on? I know it's in here somewhere. Oh, that's even better. I can read it without my glasses. Okay. There are four categories. Number one, you might guess, very good. It would be a publisher who would guess that number one is taste. This number two is the one that we were talking about before, and it's going to be a little difficult here because we didn't have the whole fish, but it's use of the whole animal. That's worth 10 points. Taste is also worth 10 points. Number three, absolutely gorgeous looking plates of the filleted fish in coconut, deep fried on a lovely side dish of squash and tomatoes with fennel. And then, and I think there's a little bit of relish or salsa in there that we were talking about. Scallions on top? Scallions, fresh, raw scallions on top. And we see those beets on there. What is that? Is that the fennel? No, what is it? Fresh fennel on top of the scallions. And it looks like they're almost done. This is almost done. How much time we got left? We're going to count down. You guys want to come down here and count it down? Oh, go. There's an app for that. Willie!
54 seconds.
What? 54 seconds. One of my favorite performers. Willie, come up and say hello. Come on. Come on, just say hi to Gloucester. You can count us down. Come on, Willie, count us down. Willie Loco, folks. Willie Loco Alexander, the godfather of punk. This is the man. If you ever get to see, if you've never seen him, you gotta see him. He's one of my favorite performers here in Gloucester. When it gets down to 10 seconds, You know how to count backward from 10?
I'll try.
We'll do it in
I
English.
am a musician.
I knows how to count to 4.
Ooh, I'm a drummer too. So you know what? Why drummers are like groupies?
Dare I ask?
They both like to hang around musicians. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop! Everybody stop! Look at that! Beautiful. Everybody stopped. All right, now, how do we... Thank you, Willie Alexander, Willie Loco. If you ever get to see Willie play, he's the best. He's written the iconic songs for the city of Gloucester, and we think, rumor has it, there's going to be a new DVD out with one of Willie's songs in the background. We haven't asked him his permission yet, though. So, who goes? How do we do this? Who goes first? Do we make a decision? I pick?
Oh, you have to have the
I think we have to have the champ go first. Don't you think?
Yeah. She's gonna beat you up after.
No, I think we have to have the champ, who's defending her 4-time title as queen. She has to go first, because that's the harder position. First. All right, so here she comes. Here comes Missy. Oh, she's carrying it all herself. Look at that. Well, let's have a big round of applause for Missy Sala, Sugar Mags. This is absolutely beautiful. Tell us about the dish.
Okay,
1 second. Okay, 1 second. Okay, 1 second.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, so we have a coconut and Japanese breadcrumb crusted hake with a grilled peach, tomato, sweet onion, kind of like a hash, I guess you would say, with grilled patapan squash and fresh raspberry and fennel over the top. And then this is also just easier, lighter, just lemon, salt, pepper, lime, foil packet of the hake as well.
With raspberries?
A couple raspberries on top for some acid.
Wow. Thank you, Missy. All right. Judges, everybody's going to watch you eat. I'm sorry? All right, now, Julie, the challenger. In this corner, the challenger.
Can you carry it or you need help?
She's going to carry this thing probably all by herself because she's tough, just like, yeah, look at that. Look at this beautiful family-style platter with a little side dish. Absolutely gorgeous. Let's hear it, folks. Julie Angari of Classic Cooks. Go to her place on Blackburn. Barbecue. Can you imagine? Look at this. Okay, tell us about the fish.
Okay, we put the fish, we filleted the fish, we went into the grill, we wrapped it in foil, and we put our secret sauce on there. We grilled fennel, a little brown sugar, a little bit of the maple syrup that they gave us, with a little olive oil and salt and pepper, so we made that for the crunchy part on the top. We grilled the beets, we grilled the string beans, and then we have a combination of all kinds of like really hearty greens underneath. So there's the Swiss rainbow chard, there's arugula, there is 2 different other types of greens, and then we have our triple tomato salad that we make ourselves, that you can actually buy at our stand, and that has a basil vinaigrette. It's 3 different types of tomatoes. We make our own vinaigrette. Very simple. And the fish itself now is dressed with everything, and the secret sauce.
Are you going to tell us? Wait a minute. Drum roll. Who can do a drum roll? Willie. Where's Willie?
The secret sauce that's white is really emulsified beer.
Yeah.
With a little tiny bit of teriyaki and lime.
Nice.
And
Wow.
it's white. So everyone looks at it and goes, what is that? Is that cream? Is that sour cream? No, it's beer.
So emulsified, like in a blender or a food processor?
Yeah.
Thank
Or
you.
you just whip it up like...
You can whip it with a beater. You can do it in the blender, but it's just those 3 ingredients, very simple. Great even on swordfish, any kind of fish, because it doesn't really take away from the fish. It just adds.
Go to Julie's and beat your beer. I love it. Emulsified beer. So this is really something, folks. We have 2 spectacular dishes. I want to get, before the judging starts, I want to get some first reactions. Can you pass the mic around, Angela, to talk about what you feel about the fish?
So far, I've only tasted Missy's, but the fish is really buttery,
It's sweet. It's cooked well. I love the fennel. Really, you can really taste the fennel, which I was surprised with the raspberries. So, anything else?
It has a very, it blends well with the vegetables and the peaches and a summery, light citrusy flavor, along with the grilled patty pan.
Thank you.
The fish is really nice fried, crispy, where it retains its moisture inside and it doesn't dry out. The vegetables are very fresh kind of, vegetable for summer season that they like today. And I didn't taste the other vegetables, the grilled one, but I'm trying to stick my taste to the fish.
So for has anybody that's eating here today not ever had hake before? Have you all had hake before? So this isn't your first time eating hake? No. And how does it, if you were to compare this to like the codfish that Steve filleted, how would you compare the taste?
The hake is softer than, a cod would dry. If you were to fry it, would dry. The hake, it takes really that you have to really overcook it a lot to dry, and this is just perfect. This is why it's good for fish cakes, because it doesn't dry.
Because it doesn't dry.
Exactly. So fried, even coated in plain flours and stuff, it's a great way of doing this.
Yeah, and taste-wise, how is the hake? Is it more fishy, less fishy, different flavor, similar flavor?
The fish is so fresh that it doesn't have a fish taste. No.
Sweet. It's kind of a sweet, a sweet taste. Yeah. Heather is being quite a hostess here. She's serving everybody up, and as soon as we get the judges tasting the other dish, we will we'll get their opinions on that. And it looks like we're going to have some left over. I don't know, Missy, how much you got over here? Anything left over? Oh, she's making a place. Now this isn't that nice. Let's give a big hand to Missy Salad for making up the plates. And it looks like we'll be able to do the same thing. We're going to have plenty left over from Julie's dish, so there'll be plenty to eat. Do we have, and after they're done, actually, you want to make up some plates too, Julie? Yeah. All right. So if the judges all have whatever food, it is, you get to vote. Or American Idol. Or Master Chef. We have professionals judging here on the taste of the ingredients on the fish that Julie cooked. And it looks delicious. I'm getting really hungry. I haven't had lunch. That's a hint to the chefs if they want to save me a plate. I did buy some. Will retain her title and let me into her restaurant again, or whether we will see a new champion today over here plating up fish for all of us to taste. So you folks can make your own judgments as you taste. You'll probably say it's a tie. That's okay. You get to do that. You aren't responsible for the outcome. But these judges are. Any other comments on this fish before we start writing down? I don't see any numbers on paper. We got to do this soon. Totally different.
Yeah. So did either parties use anything other than just the fillet?
Well, because of the time frame.
No.
Just because of the time frame.
Okay.
Okay, so that was a very good question. That was spoken like someone who really takes her job seriously, because you got to do. Yeah, you're right. You got to do number 2. And you gotta do number 2. Jeez, you're killing me here. I'm trying to promote your magazine, and you're killing me. They're snarfing it down. All their mouths are full, but their moms aren't here, so they can talk with their mouth full.
I actually took each individual, the 4 categories, and just went according to the.
Can we have you come up front?
Focused on
come up in front.
Points in the categories.
Yeah, come up in front.
Fish or whole fish?
Fish or the whole dish?
No, it didn't. It didn't. It mentioned.
It's really the whole dish. It's really there are 4 aspects of the whole experience, right?
Yeah, it doesn't say whole dish, but it does mention whole fish, which they used what they had today.
Yeah. All right, are we ready?
Yeah, can we bring the teams up?
All right, let's bring the teams up. Because girls play nice, they're going to stand right next to each other when we announce the results. Come on, ladies.
And Peter, I'm going to hand you the clipboard first so you get a chance to look at it. And then you can make your announcements, okay? You see the scores at the bottom.
Okay. Everybody's here. I got to say, this was an extremely close match, folks. The difference between the two is only 2 points. There's only 2 points. And with 38 points, the winner is Julianne Gay. Thank you very much. You both did a great job. The next Seafood Throwdown will be
August 11th.
August 11th. Come back. It'll be just as much fun as this, probably a little bit cooler. And we want to thank everybody here. We thank Missy. We thank Julie. Thank the judges, NIAS, Farmers Market, CSF, and most of all, Sandy Farrell, who doesn't like to get on the mic, but she's the one who organizes all this. So let's have a big hand for Sandy. Thank you, Sandy. All right, we'll see you on August 11th.